Wait, just hang on. I think that might be awake. Hey! Hey! Come back to us! Come back to me. You're coming home, right?
There we go. You feel warm? You awake? Whoever you are, you still haven't given us your name yet. Well, it would have been obvious. Not wondering why people call you the Nameless hero. I actually kind of like it. What? You took a direct hit in your ribcage. You were knocked out unconscious, and you had some issues breathing against to its failure. For a second there, I thought you were gone for good. And it had me so worried. Unconscious. Well, the fight only ended about 8 hours ago, but this place that we're living in, where are the others? Wait, hold on for a second. How are your injuries? My injuries? Why? Eren told me I need to check on you, so you're fine, right? The medical team patched you up pretty good, so you should regenerate real quickly. 8 hours ago. It doesn't even feel that long to me. Well, regardless. At least I'm safe now. You scared the shit out of me back there. Mikasa told me to stop worrying so much. Since we all know that you're the only person in the scout regiment that doesn't have the name, and that is pretty rare, you know? Marco. Who is this Marco? It's all I can remember. Wait. It's only one thing I could remember that day. It was just this revolting image. I do know he's dead. Matter of fact. Jean is still figuring out what happened and how he died. Well, hey! Don't move around so much! You took a critical hit to your stomach. So you're going to be really dizzy. Right. I apologize. Hey, have you been crying? Crying? What do you mean by that? The look in your eyes right now. It feels like you've just been having a mental breakdown. And because of that issue, you came to check on me to think I was alright? Well, at least. I guess I was crying. They think I had enough confidence to give my emotions towards these amount of years of fighting. But yeah, I was crying. I don't really think what I thought, really. It all happened so fast. 1 second we were fighting in that town and I saw you go flying by that shockwave. And that wasn't the Titans. It wasn't the transformation. Or the experiments. I know Connie and John were in the blast too. But they're alright. I only checked on them to about 6 minutes ago. And that's how I made my way to you, I guess. But they weren't as close as you. Where are they? They're in the other infirmary. I asked Hange if you wanted to go into your room, so both of us can chat. Private. Talking about our backstories. You act like you don't care. We do. You gotta let that stuff go from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you have mind of consciousness. And the only way to keep moving forward is what you have inside your head. With a moment's rest, in fact, you have everything. And I actually remember that sentence from what you said to 3 of us 9 years ago. And that is extraordinary. I've learnt so much by that book. 2 countries facing the war. The king, the 3 daughters, the walls. The only thing that's just gonna keep you like this, like you are very depressing, you can't keep moving forward if you're just gonna get stuck in the past. Just let it go. Thanks, Armin. You're welcome. Can you move alright?
Yeah, I guess so.
My room is just this way. There. Well, I am glad that you're back. I don't know what I'd do if you hadn't. I couldn't have imagined for what I'd do without you. Got it. There's been some dispatched pieces of the ODM gear. The thruster. Hey, careful! Your injuries! You can't scare me like that again. When we finally got to you, there was so much blood. And I couldn't tell if you were really gonna make it. Reiner, that bastard. I treated him like he was my closest friend. Same with Bertold. And he thought it was a good idea to join with Marley. His homeland. Like, what the fuck? Hey, relax. Listen. Tomorrow isn't really promised in this world. I can't lose you. You don't gotta be worried. Just you wait till I get my hands on that armored titan. I'm just sweating who is going to be the person that's going to inherit the armored titan in the first place. That's an awfully selfish thing to want, huh? Not really. You don't think so? No. Not really at all. Well, that's good then. Seeing you hurt like that made me think about our friendship. Both of us have been so close for years. Same with Eren and Mikasa. Don't forget all of us care about you.
Sometimes it can be the same. Or most of the time, it's a completely different story. The amount of times you got yelled at, abused, beaten, forced. I mean, I would have helped you, but I was too afraid that I might get executed. And that must be wrong, having to cope with all that yelling.
Well, you and me is different.
You got feelings for them?
Of course. Obviously I got feelings for Eren and Mikasa. But your place just feels so much bigger.
Armin.
You okay? Fuck! You're bleeding! Just hang in there. Breathe. Hey, slowly. You're gonna be okay, I promise. Shh. I'm gonna get some supplies, okay? I'm only gonna be a few seconds. Just keep breathing.
Why is this world cruel? So damn cruel.
Right, this may hurt a bit.
What are you gonna do?
Breathe. Steady. Yeah, here you go. That's it. What the fuck? What did you just do? Look! It's everywhere! You didn't have to punch me in the stomach, you moron! Hey. I know it's my fault. Just yell at me all you want, okay? I only had to punch you in the stomach that hard so I can get all of the vomit out of you so you didn't have to catch sepsis. Meaning dirt can get into your fingernails quite easily and you can actually die from it. That's why I brought those supplies. But don't worry, I'm about to clean it up. You gotta be more careful out there, alright? You may be strong, but you're still injured. I can't have the person bleeding out I care for. You heard me, right? I said it. Armin, it's us. The door is unlocked, Eren. Oh, pal. I have believed I ran into unsituized circumstances, but look at me. I'm alright. I'm walking fine. I can already breathe properly. Nothing dramatic has happened so far, so far so good, I guess. So, both of us has been hearing about that you're the only person in the entire scout regiment that doesn't have a name, and it's really rare. I'm Eren, and this is Mikasa. I know you. I heard all four of us have been acquainted in our new era. We were allies who became enemies. But I am surprised, given our shared antipathy towards Reiner and Bertold. But everything changed since your defeat of Bertold. Wait, what? Bertold is dead? How'd you know? There is something I have called a diary, and it leads all casters for what's going on inside the spirit realm. Remember the time I told you about the founder, Ymir Fritz, and the 3 daughters? Oh yeah, I remember that, surely. It's most of the time I sleep. I normally get myself worthy of what happens in the future, creating a new history of what's beyond the other side of the hell. Between Paradi, Eldia, and Marley. Against the founding titan, most of the world has been defeated. Some of our friends were killed, suicide, murder, sacrifices. And someone, beneath towards all of the children, not because of the scouts, not because of us, our new friend becomes worthy of inheriting the Beast Titan. Our scouts joined with Reiner for the final battle, but in victory, you were hardened. To protect the 3 countries, you were lashed out at all countries in deemed threats. That cannot be. My Eren is from the internment zone, on the right east of the other side of the city called Liberia, as an amulet of a symbol of his fury. Be assured, whoever you are, I am not that Eren. We have common causes, both in solving this temporal crisis and defeating Reiner and Bertold. Agreed. You do realize you came so far to protect this Earth. You don't look a thing like your father. Hey, look, I get it. We all know that we have the same story in our timelines. But again, get out. Huh? What do you mean, get out? We've only just got here to check on Armin and some person that doesn't have the name. Well, I mean, I heard you two are good friends, right? Stay out of my way, Jaeger. Sir. Captain Shikishima Levi. Perhaps I might have misjudged you. I don't really believe it's our first time meeting. Assuming my mistakes I may have caused you, Captain. Please forgive me. It seems I forgive you enough, Cadet. Excuse me, Cadet? I'm the second commander. I see. I have heard a lot of information about yourself, whoever you are. And I do know that you don't have a name yet. And soon it will be revealed later in the future. Fucking done. You know, do not lie to me, Jaeger. I know exactly what you've done to my shirt this time, you suicidal maniac. Look at the state of that. How am I gonna fight those giant humanoid creatures? And by the way, you are smart enough to be dangerous. You know that? Hannes told me about your dreams and how you got the plans from the nest. Like, I mean, explosive charges? Really? If you didn't have any Titan powers, you would have kept dying over and over, and I would have laughed so damn hard of how you're suffering what made you caused you to get this strong. Instead, Mikasa has to have a chance of saving your ass over and over by the time the female Titan ate you alive, and somehow survived. What's the plan of you saying it in front of Levi, you coward big mouth? Now just stop it. You can tell it in a convincing lie to save your life. Jean, I know what I'm doing. Oh, really? You really think you're not gonna die? If you wouldn't even have the ability of disrespecting your mom, then you would have had the real life chance of having a good life without Titans being alive, John boy. No, I'm not. Your mom's dead, Eren. So you want to be at least have a chance being nice to me instead if you want to prat around acting bullshit like this. And especially that Ymir is gone. Why don't you get on the floor and treat yourself like the Titans, you cunt? Hey, you're Jean, right? Right? I just want to say thank you for what you did for me. Even though it can be my fault for disrupting the situation of that explosion 8 hours ago. And tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you Ymir and Krista for their lives. Yeah, you do. Besides this suicidal maniac that decided to disrupt our party. First of all, I'm a whole lot smarter than Eren. And we also replaced some dude that just woke up from a nightmare from the explosion. Who, me? Yes, you. You want to at least return my favor? Why don't you have the ability of keeping that dipshit enemy away from me and avoid himself keeping himself in company of a Way of the Titans and having him advance for experience of getting himself killed?
No explosives, Eren!
Hold on. What do you want, Captain? I'm very busy. I'm about to get... What are you doing? I'm not 5. Who do you think you are? It looks like we have a problem, don't we? First of all, why don't you get the broom and get to work? And I want the entire infirmary to be spotless by the time I get back in an hour. Same with you, Jaeger. Get cleaning. Sir! Fucking goddamn it. Well, just like the times they're normally like this until now, like on the very first or second night, I can't really remember actually, I think it was the second night that they realized each other and they started fighting all the time, but it's just serious. You sure you're up for this? It has to be done, doesn't it? Well, I'm not gonna interrogate myself, but here's the map. Alright. So, the old training grounds are here, and there are some dispatched pieces of the ODM gear. And what did you say again? It was the thruster Armin. Ah yeah, that's it. I'm not really good at remembering, so please excuse my knowledge. So, someone should be about here. Just find out what this will cost us, and you'll be back in one piece.